Speedway Roadtrips.
So after the previous evening in Ipswich, a few hours sleep in the fabulous surroundings of Cambridge motorway services, it was a 350-mile trip up the road to Glasgow.
Driving to Glasgow now for Glasgow versus Berwick. And yeah, it's going to be a good one, this. Glasgow's a good track. I like it. Obviously, they've invested a lot of money. The Facenas have really transformed that whole stadium. And as you see when you'll get there, they've actually installed a training track, or in the process of installing a training track at least, on what was the old football pitch. So it's quite a good facility. Nice place to commentate from. So we're going up through Yorkshire, across the A66, I think is the plan at the minute, and then onto the M6 around Penrith, and then up to Glasgow. First, more petrol. One thing you can definitely look forward to tonight at Glasgow is the Glasgow Tigers song. Now, every time Glasgow get a 5-1, they have their own song, and here it is.
We're Tigers,
we always do our best.
we're Tigers,
We're better than the rest.
we're Tigers,
We're ready for the fight.
we're the Glasgow Tigers and we wear the red and white.
There you go. I feel I've shared this now because it'll be stuck in your mind as well as mine. Last time it took 5 days for it to go, and that was like no amount of listening to Taylor Swift or anything else managed to remove it from my mind. Audio marketing works, people. We're Tigers. Okay, folks, here we go. We are entering Scotland now. There you are. Woohoo! You know what that means.
All the lasses say hello, down the Persian cruisers. A lassie took me to a ball and it was slippery in the hall, and I was feared that I would fall, for I had me on the cruisers.
I don't think anybody can deny that the drive to Glasgow is a fairly scenic one as far as a motorway on a Friday afternoon when it's total gridlock on the M25. And then you've got this is the A74M, and look at it, yeah, it's all good. So, welcome to Glasgow. This is the Greater Springburn area, and I don't know if you can see, but just to the left, behind that fence, is Ashfield, the home of Glasgow Tigers. Welcome to Glasgow Speedway.
You might have seen the footage on social media of Chris Harris arriving late for a meeting, but here he is, doing a bit of social media footage, arriving early. Welcome then to Ashfield, the home of the Glasgow Tigers, the reigning Cab Direct Championship champions, and this is the main stand here at Ashfield. There's the referee's box just there, start line, and yeah, great views from the main stand. And of course you're well protected from the elements here as well, which could be sometimes useful. And you've got to hand it to the promotion here at Glasgow. They put a lot of investment into this. £3 million, I think, is the figure they've spent. And when you look online at how it used to look, you know, a lot of work's gone on. Seating all around now. And a venue that has actually hosted international events, including the Grand Prix Challenge as well, not too long ago. So it's had FIM approval, and the very best have ridden here, including Bartosz Szmartlik in recent years. Although Bartos, I don't think he particularly enjoyed his time here, but the track has changed since then. And they've taken the inside curb in a little bit more. The football club that was here has moved out, and now they're installing this training track in the middle as well, which will be finished later in the year. But they reckon it's certainly going to make for a faster racetrack, which is going to be exciting for everybody in Speedway. You got to say what an amazing change it is to be at a Speedway meeting in the sunshine. Fantastic. Long may that continue. So this is the fourth bend. You can stand here and watch. Get a great view there too. Another little viewpoint up here. Let's go right to the back. There you go. There was previously a building here on this third and fourth turn that they have now got rid of, and it's been replaced with some seats. There we go, so you can get a good view up here as well. Have a nice sit down and watch. Again, into the third bend there, they're going to be going hell for leather into that corner. Start finish straight over there. Another place where you can watch from. This is the back straight area where you can either stand or sit. Some chairs, standing. And Cammy's bar, Cammy's snack bar. You're never far away. You're never far away from a snack at Glasgow, which is a good thing. Scottish pies, curry sauce and chips. All good. So you're on the back straight. Elevated position as well. Really, you get to feel the speed a bit more, I think, from being slightly higher up. You can see Chris, one of the track guys, sitting out there with some water. And the water really just keeps the dust down. A little spray. They're not really making it very, very wet. And you can see the way out to the track. And then the pits themselves. The riders ride up this little road here, or push themselves off down it. It's a bit of a trek if you're, I don't know, maybe say like clerk of the course or something like that, up and down there, keep you fit. And here are the pits. Greg Blair, Taylor Lanning, there he is, yeah. James Pearson, current track record holder. And the Glasgow pits. Coming Brown!
How are we doing?
Oh, I'm good, are you? So, this is something that's been added recently. They've got a fitness guy and he wants them to keep warm, so they've got some gym equipment in the pits, which is new. What? No, you're all right. No, I've got my inhaler. And this is the Berwick pits. Are you good, you? So there is the away pit bay. And the TARDIS, which is where the phone calls to the referee happen. There you go, that's a little trip around Glasgow. BSN, we're set up here just next to the pits. BSN booth, so we can get the riders in nice and quickly from the pits, just over there. Very nice. And then time to record the BSN track walk.
Here we are down at trackside at the moment. I'm with trackman Paul Hunthy at the, fuck. Do that again. Sorry.
Makes a change for the outtake, not to be me, but we got there eventually. Here's a look in the den, which is where the bar and the food is, and there's a look at the silverware, the Glasgow Tigers, at the time of recording this at least. And then here's a look around the den. Plenty of space in there for drinks and chats and burgers chips and curry sauce, and then you're straight out of there actually, and you're right by the side of the track, which was looking spectacular and produced as well some great racing on the night. A close contest for the most part between the Glasgow Tigers and the Berwick Bandits. The Berwick Bandits here, this is Heat 15 in the lead, but watch out for Chris Harris doing what he does. Hasn't lost it, up the outside and then up the inside. Trademark bomber move, and the Glasgow Tigers win the evening, but they'd already done that in Heat 14 actually. So the points went to Ashfield, and then for us it was a case of packing everything up, getting it all in the van, and then just in time for a cheeky last order before heading off to Workington the following day.
Speedway Road Trips.